Hello, coconuts. Welcome in, welcome in. How you doing? Happy Thursday. Friday Junior. Special shout out to the YouTube community watching this back. We are back in Rest and Reflect, our #1 best-selling. Boom, 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 boom. I obviously can't thank you all enough because it just blows my mind every time. I don't know why I get surprised, but I do. I do every time. It feels really surreal, but everything was just really amazing and lovely. I'm going to Barnes & Noble tomorrow to see if I can find it in the store. And I'll film like a little something for you guys. But I'm excited. I'm very excited. All right. Hey, y'all. I feel like we really need to color. Like we just got a lot going on this week and we just need to unplug. Well, we're plugged in, but you know, we not plugged in with the rest of everybody. We locked in right here. You and me. That's what we need for just a little bit. So I decided I want to do a theme for this page. I haven't decided what the theme is. All I've decided is there will be a theme. Hey, Chelsea girl. Hey. Welcome in. So I'm going to figure out what that theme will be. And then I'll execute it. I feel like I don't have the capacity to be choosing all the colors. Also, check my main page because I posted the video for our Halloween page. We finished her. So make sure you go look at the video. Engage. I'm trying to work my way back out of TikTok jail. I didn't really care that I was in TikTok jail. But I need to eventually care and get back out of it. So go check that out. Let me know what you think. And then come right back. All right. I like the new Turn TVC. My TVC is on. All of us are, okay? We don't need another TB anything, really. Because my TBR is wrapping around the block these days. And I'm not doing a damn thing about it. Just keep adding stuff to it. I'm really struggling to find time to read. I'm struggling to find time to color. And I work here. So the reading is becoming increasingly difficult for me to try and get enough time to do it. So, tape those screens. Thank you, Don. Thank you. All right. This music sounds loud to me. I'm gonna turn it down just a smidge. It's messing up my vibe. All right. I felt like I wasn't all the way happy with the skin when I left, so I'm just touching up from where we left off on Tuesday. Hey, welcome in. Getting there. Also, I should have brought one upstairs. Volume 5 is now on the site, so you guys know I've been bringing back the older books out of the vault as the new lay flat design with the wire bound, the spiral. So volume 5 is now there. That's the fall edition. So she's up, she's there. I'll send out like a public communication via email tomorrow, but if y'all snatching while they high, then you don't gotta compete with everybody tomorrow. That's the cheat code. Why am I hot? Put my fan on. Because my fan is blowing a direction that I am not. Thank you. I got a quieter fan so that it wouldn't be disruptive to our program. But the pregnancy hot flashes stop for no one. So this is a good compromise. I unlocked a new craving yesterday, and that is a burnt hot dog on buttered toast with mustard. Must be burnt, must be buttered toast, must have mustard. And that's just the way it is. I think it tastes pretty good. I don't think you need to be pregnant to enjoy that. I think it's good. Yes, I used marker first, and now I'm going over it with some colored pencil for dimension. Ooh, yay, Chanel. All right. So I feel like I'm in a place where I can move forward. But in order to move forward, I would need to know what I'm doing. And that is still a mystery. I'm using a mix of different colored pencils. So I'm using a little bit of Caran d'Ache, a little bit of Faber-Castell, those, and like one Prismacolor. But everything is linked in my bio. Alright, just going in with a little pink white, lightly. Yep, eventually all of the art, the collection, the full 10 will be back as spiral. So we're just introducing them as we can keep up with demand. So volume 5 just came out. After that will be volumes 1 and 2, because we're going to get those out before holiday. And then we'll go back and probably do volume 3 and I'm trying to think for volumes 3, 4, and 6. So it will be a rollout. All right, let me figure out what theme I want to do. I'm gonna scroll on Pinterest and see if there's anything worthy of my attention. Oops. I kind of want to do a teal background. Yes, Jay. Love it, love it, love it. Hey, twin. Question, do the older books have bolder lines? The bolder lines are in volumes 2, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're welcome, you're welcome. All right. Okay, I think I have a vibe that I'm going for. So I'm gonna do like her locks kind of like a reddish color. I want the background to be like a tealish color, her sweater to be kind of like a mustard color. Mustard! Yeah, I think that's the vibe. Very fallish. So let's get into the hairs. I don't want it to be like red, but red adjacent. Reddish. Alright. So I'm going to come in with Garnet, just R240. No, not ginger. That's more orange adjacent. More red. So I'm gonna do Garnet. I need more scalp in there. Not too much scalp. We don't want it to look like Taylor from Love Island. Just a little scalp. Just a little something to hold us over. Something to hold on to, you know what I mean? Okay. Perfect. So I'm just leaving some negative space to give us a little built-in shine so we don't have to work so hard later on. And then come down on the knot. This page has been eating every single time when I see the coconuts do this page. I'm like, what I am? Eating it up. 100% of the time. I must deliver. Girl, don't start that mess with my bladder, girl. She always touching stuff. Alright. I'm gonna do one side. Actually, no, I'll do all the marker and then come back with the pencil. Just filling those little behind the scenes ones. My nails, thumbs. Thumbs are the cat eye. Yes, I did color pencil on top of markers, so I always do a base of acrylic a base of alcohol-based markers, and then I come over on top with colored pencils to add dimension and shine. Thank you for the follows. I'm trying not to spend all day and night. I'm trying to like actually make some good progress in our time here together. We're happy and we're singing and we're coloring. I used to sing that all the time. Give me a high five. My people, my people. All right. I'm moving fast, boy. I'm moving fast as hell. You ain't never seen nobody color as fast as me. I'm the fastest colorer you ever did see. I need to act like I'm on the clock when I'm coloring. Because I'll be on here playing around. Especially when I get to yapping. Girl, you are on the clock. Lock in. You work here, babe. Act like it. I'm not gonna color fast. I don't have that. I don't have that genetic mutation. I have the hyperfixating, never good enough, keep blending mutation that doesn't allow me to do anything fast. Yep, here's my nails. I have a nail appointment next Wednesday. I gotta figure out what my next set is gonna be. My issue is, last time I was in there, I almost passed out. I was so hot and exhausted. I'm really not trying to be in there all for like 3 hours. I'm not trying to do that. So I might get something a little more simple. I don't have it in me. Actually, no, I'm gonna have to suffer. I was counting and I think I only have like 4 more sets before I give birth. And then all the fun pointy nail stuff comes to an end. So I can't waste a month of nails on basic. I'm gonna have basic for like a whole year next year. So I will have to suffer, actually. That's too damn bad. What's being released this year in terms of what? Books? Well, I just released my first published book on Tuesday, which is Rest and Reflect. And then I think that's the only official book, like coloring book that's coming out for the rest of the year, besides the coloring calendar, which comes out next month. I was thinking about doing like a little mini, like a little 10-page or like a shorter version of a holiday bonus, but we'll see. And then Sisterhood and Solidarity comes out through my publisher in January next year. Thank you for the nail love. Thank you guys for the follows as well. We on the last couple knots. Right, I'm gonna do her brows as well while I'm here. Hey, welcome in. Glad you made it. All right. I don't know if I want to do another round of marker or if I want to just do pencil. Let me see if I can find one that's gonna give me what I want. Nope. Too light. And make sure, if you guys haven't already, I posted this video tonight of us coloring this page, so make sure you go check that out. I'm in TikTok jail right now, so they're not going to show it to you. So I have to tell you. You have to go look, because they're going to hide it. Alright, I'm going to come in with Old Red. This is Ohuhu's Old Red R7. And I'm going to use this to add some depth. Yeah, TikTok stays locking me up. They do this for at least 6 months out of the year. I'm in TikTok, yeah. At least. Oh, yay. They showed it to somebody. Okay. We're on our way out, y'all. We're digging a hole with a spoon through the wall. We gonna have a tunnel soon enough to freedom. To freedom. Thank you, Don Don. I'm just focusing this on the edges to start to build some of that depth for us, so we don't have to do all the heavy lifting with our pencils. We still want to lift some, but it won't be as heavy. Hey, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you. All right. I'm moving fast, boy. When we did the locks on that mini page, we did that like super fast, but it was also a mini page. But we did that real quick. In this book, we did that lickety split. Lickety. Hi Samsa, first time commenting on your page. I wanted to know if it is the same marker. So it's a different color. It's the same brand. They're both Ohuhu, but the first one was the color Garnet, and now I'm coming in with Old Red, which is a darker color, to start building some dimension to make these locks pop. Hey Hannah. You're welcome. going bestseller. I'm good. I'm good. I'm feeling good. Dun-dun. I'm seeing all these bestsellers. What the experience about having a publisher in this whole process is, I don't like that I don't see my money. Okay? I want to see what the sales are looking like. I don't like that I can't see that. I want to know. And I want to know how much they're making versus how much I'm making. You know what I mean? I like to see that information. Hey, so I'm just over here like, okay, it's telling me bestseller. I do have a portal. It hasn't like updated yet where I'll be able to see on the back end. So right now, I'm just seeing everything y'all see. Baby's doing good. She's in there kicking away. Yeah, they have a portal where I'll be able to see like my royalties and everything. But it doesn't update in real time, so I have to wait for it to like refresh. I'm using Ohuhu markers. You haven't seen me since 2023. See, that's what I'm talking about. They put me in jail on me. They won't let me out. TikTok put me in jail, bro. I mean, 2023 is crazy. I wasn't in jail that much because I gained like 200,000 followers since then. They really didn't want you to see me. But you found your way back. I did say Ohuhu, yes. Thank you for the nail love. You see me on your FYP constantly. That's what I like to see. That means you probably are very engaged, and we love you for it. We do. What happens a lot too is people will see a video and then they forget my name, which happens to me all the time on TikTok. I can remember someone's IG handle, their YouTube name. You ask me their TikTok, I'm like, chill. If it ain't the same as what they go by over there, I don't know. I don't know anybody's name on TikTok. Plus, you have like the name that shows up when they post versus the name like their actual ad. Like their username and their ad be two different names. I'm like, I don't know about all that. I don't know. My wife was like, you're coloring friend Cocoa Pounds on my page. Yes. So I say, hey, Ra. My Sharpie video. Oh my gosh. Sharpie, they be sponsoring those videos to go out. And I'm like, when you do a Facebook ad, you can tell it like, don't show this ad to someone more than like a couple of times. I don't think they got that on TikTok. Because I've been stalked by these ads. The algorithm done figured out I'm having a baby. And everything is Google Gaga this, Google Gaga that. Like, hello, I'm trying to do hood rat things with my friends. I don't want to see all this baby stuff. I got the baby stuff under control. That's not what I come to TikTok for. That's not what I'm here for. I'm here to have a little laugh, a little kiki. Give me the good stuff. I ain't trying to buy no baby bottles from the damn TikTok shop, okay? I don't even know y'all for real on the TikTok shop. Who the hell is sending this? I don't know. I don't know. Thank you. Yes, I've been working on my registry. I'm like, I don't know. I'm trying to like see how I want to like share it. I don't really know how I want to do it. I feel like it's a bit much to just like put it as the link in my bio, so I'm trying to keep it cute. So it ain't too crazy. Right, them bottles ain't no BPA, ain't nothing. Those got the BP and the A for sure. All of it, all at once. Whole gang is here. Do you have an opinion on the touch markers? Do I have those ones? I have one of those like TikTok markers. They're not great. They're not great. They're not awful, but they're not great. I wish they had brush tips, and the color selection is lacking, especially in the skin tones. Oh yeah, and you couldn't layer them. You couldn't layer them. I gave them to my son, so I would look at them, but let me see, do I have the bag still up here? No. But it definitely said touch something. It said touch. That's why I think it was those ones. I got them from TikTok and tested them out. Oh, you know what? I remember the exact page I did with them. I could go to my own TikTok right now and tell you, because I did volume 5, the cover girl, with those. So let me go. Volume 5. Did I not do? Oh, there. Oh, of course I didn't put the dang video in the playlist. So now I got to scroll. Scroll on by, scroll on by. When did volume 5 come out? Okay, there's volume 6. Fall book is here, new nails. Hey, go ahead, do me a favor and close your eyes for a second. Don't worry, I'm just trying to see something. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Challenge accepted. Hey, coconuts, we're starting off with the good old Creole. Did I color this page twice? I must have. Because I did it with crayons. New coloring book. Mind blind. I'm just going down memory lane. Oh. Hey, coconuts. Yes. For the perfect beginner-friendly mark. So I caved and picked up this 80-piece set from the TikTok shop, and here's my honest first these markers. Touch Marky. That's what it was. Touch, but on the marker it says Touch Marky, which feels vulgar. But anyway, these dual edges with a bullet nib and a sugar nib. I did a few swatches of skin tones, and then I decided to give it a true test run in my coloring book. I immediately noticed some patches and also when I layered the markers, it was underneath it. Y'all know I'll be layering for days, so I was ready to clock out once that happened. But I pulled out my Prismacolor colored pencils and I made it do. I will say that I felt like the colors had some nice coverage. They were very vibrant, but again, when I was layering this red over the other red, there wasn't a lot of depth or change between them. It doesn't seem like you can get as much. I agree. I don't like them. I had to refresh my memory. That was almost 2 years ago now. And I gave them right to my son, and I never used them again. Yeah, forgot they were doing that weird bleeding thing when you try to layer them. That's a big problem for Elmo. Okay, I can't be having that. Right, Don had all the facts ready. Now, what'd you have for breakfast? That's what we want to know. All right, looking good, feeling good. Ought to be in Hollywood. I'm in the club but can't find the Discord information. So you can get to the Discord through the website when you log into the club area. There's like a blog post that shows you how to get into Discord. Also, your welcome email should have a link to the Discord. Did you sign up? Did you sign up today, or did you sign up like recently, within the past week or so? Do you have a discount code to get the pre-order books? I'm trying to collect those too. I don't control the pricing at all for the pre-order books. You signed up over the weekend. So tomorrow there's going to be a newsletter that's going to go out to everyone. And it will have a link in there as well. If you can't find it through the website or the welcome email. I'm in the Discord and I'm still trying to figure out how to work it, but it's trying. It's I don't use it to its full capacity, but what I do use is pretty like user friendly. Like when you get in there, like you can kind of find your way around. I can't do all the bells and whistles though, but the biggest thing is like having the channels. I don't know why some people don't see all the channels that are available. This is a black pencil, by the way. Because some people I know, they go in there and they say they don't see all the different channels that we have in there. I don't know when you first go in if you have to like select something. They have to select to see them all. I see. Is that like when you first join? Books coming tomorrow, yes. We also shipped out so many orders today. I was exhausted and I didn't even take a nap. My adrenaline was going. I was like, we gotta get these books out. We gotta get these out. But the Coloring Club is so fun. We have so many different like channels in there. So many people contribute. That's what I love the most about it. It's not like a inactive community. Everyone is very engaged. Everyone is constantly sharing. People are in the Discord every single day, talking, posting, giving feedback. Like, it's a very lively community and very engaged community. You can really go in there and scroll and chit chat. We have a book club in the Coloring Club. We have like all different types of channels in there. We're talking about plants and makeup and workouts and you name it. So it makes me incredibly happy. Thank you. So I like the black, and then I need a pencil to go on top of that. alizarin to bring some of that red into it. And what else? Something from my... Whoa, I didn't realize how nubby. I can't even hold it. I didn't realize how nubby you got, babe. Damn. Sorry, girl. I'll be in the city this weekend. Maybe I'll stop by. Girl, you ever just catch yourself mid-lie to yourself? Like you really was about to lie to yourself and you're like, let me just stop. Because I know I ain't going to the damn art supply store when I'm down there. It's not happening. Stop the lies. Stop the cap. I just be hopeful, that's all. I'm just a daydreamer. Wow, we hit 25 that fast. We are 26. That's what I'm talking about. The coconuts gets to work. They gets busy. Get busy. It's a celebration. Let's celebrate. All right. Pretty. I like what the red pencil is doing. It's doing it for me. It's doing it well. Right. Yes, they sure do fall asleep watching the live. They probably sleep right now. They can't even answer you, girl. I saw that we a bestseller. Came out the gate best selling. I put the coconuts to sleep, okay? They call me the Sandman. No one calls me that. But I wouldn't mind it. I like it. Coco the Sandman. The vibes in here are kind of, we're trying to wind down, That's my goal. Calm everybody down, relax, chill, color, kiki. Oops. If I was allowed to sleep, I'd be asleep too. This is pink white, by the way. Perfect highlight for a shiny lock. I saw a clip of Saucy Santana falling asleep on his live. I said, bro, don't ever let this happen to me. Because he had drool coming all down. Then he scratched his face and then the drool was spreading all over his beard. I said, oh. He better than me because I would have deleted my whole social media. I would have deleted the whole thing. You would have never seen or heard from me again. I've been see ya. It was really nice. We had a great run. I'm going to be on Indeed.com tonight. I got to find a new career. I'm out. He don't care at all. And that's why they be making the money they make and I make the money I make. Because I care. People that care be broke. I need to be like that. Nah, I don't actually. I really, truly, I'm good. I'm good, love, and joy. I just went and seen the video, so I was, yeah. It was a sight for sure. It was a sight. I was scrolling last night and I saw a live of a girl. I don't even know the girl, but she was talking. She was like, I'm going to say what I think, but it has to stay right here. It has to stay right here just with us. So, you know, I'm in there. Click. What y'all talking about in here? So I see there's like 80 people. As soon as she said that, like, it has to stay just between us. I don't even know what she's talking about. I watched the live climb from 80 people to like 200 something people in seconds. It's like TikTok is so messy. She was trying to have a little private conversation with the little few people that was in there. As soon as she said that, TikTok started with like, oh, you trying to tell secrets? Say less. I got you. Mind you, she wasn't saying nothing about nothing. It took her so long. I was like, I don't even care, girl. You can have that secret. I stayed longer than most people. Started dropping out of there because she was stuttering. She was, I don't know if she was trying to get people up out of there or what, but it worked because I was gone. So keep your secret. It's not worth the suffering I'm enduring. Hello, I'm like, what were you about to say? Hopefully it was nothing for real anyway. It didn't sound like she was really about nothing. Hey, Stephanie. Welcome in. Talk about it has to stay between us. It has to. I'm like, wow. I've been summoned. By the time she served that tea, it was going to be iced tea. Okay? Cold. She lost the audience. We were gone. We were gone, 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 gone. I tried that on my little side account, my little coconut coloring account, where I said I was pregnant over there before I announced it on this page. I had 5 followers on that page. That video had 10,000 views within the day. I said, y'all, now, what the... I said, well... But what was interesting is they were showing people who didn't know who I was. Like, there were some coconuts that saw it, but most people were like, I don't know who you are, but congrats. But this was definitely on my FYP. I was like, I thought small accounts, the videos, stay local to the crew. As soon as you say I have a secret, algorithm says you thought you had a secret. Now everybody knows. We all know. Yes, guys, this is Rest and Reflect. It's on Amazon, Barnes and Noble, Walmart, that other retailer that shall not be named, Bookshop, Book a Million, Indiegogo. Is that what it's called? Indigo? I think it's called Indigo for the Canadians. Independent bookstores across the nation. You can watch me coloring this and have it in your mailbox by tomorrow. Thanks to my publisher. Mr. Coco can rest. He doesn't have to stay up all night because we launched a new book like usual. He's downstairs making him a little stir fry as we speak. Resting and reflecting. Yes. Now, did y'all see that video of the church where the pastor told Mahogany to leave in front of everybody because she gave her a hug that she thought was funny? Did y'all see that? Never in my life. My mouth was open the whole time. I said, huh? Mahogany girl, you definitely got God in you, because I'm not ready for that kind of test, God. I'm not ready for that. I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. We would have had church. That would have really... They would have been talking about me for real. They would have really been talking bad about me. Because that was so out of line. And like, to still be preaching and like using the words like, girl, what are you doing? Like... And you didn't take that. She gave you a hug that was different. Now, all the hugs I saw her give up there, those were some good hugs. I don't know. Maybe she felt that way. She like, usually Mahogany's hugs be bringing me some joy. She gave her the side hug or something. And instead of like trying to figure out, is everything okay with my sister in Christ? Is everything okay? Does she need my help and support? As a community leader who she trusts and respects, can I do something? No. You said, let me try and embarrass her. Huh? That was crazy. Never have I ever. I promise to stomp the whole stomp. Nothing but the stomp. It ain't over. It ain't over. Yes, get you some Ohuhu, girl. I watched it twice. Like, did I miss something? And I love that everybody hugged her back as she was making her exit. Because everybody knew that was a mess. That was a mess. I'll be on for like a couple hours. I've been on for like an hour right now, so I'll be on for like another 45 minutes to an hour. That was so embarrassing. to cut it due to the comments. And I'm sure the algorithm was pushing that out like, y'all, look what they did to this girl. There's people from all over the world watching that live. Ooh, TikTok's asking if I'm a real person. Let me do my puzzle test. Bloop. Yeah, I passed. Oh boy, I'm a real boy. And I saw a little bit of the aftermath, but I didn't really see it where the man comes up talking about, let's address the elephant in the room. I said, goodbye. I'm done. Goodbye. I'm giving you enough of me. These are Caran d'Ache color pencils right now. Yes, Sasha. Thank you. Hello. Just kept reaching through it. And embarrassment. Embarrassed. I haven't been on social media like that because I gotta protect my mind. I got to protect my mind. But I did see that. But I gotta guard my gateways right now. I'm on lockdown because this here internet is tripping. I'm not even trying to hear all that. I'm trying to color in my books and mind my business. Okay. You got kicked out the live? Dang. Did it come up with a message? Very messy. Messy boots the house down. I was appalled, honestly. I was like, there's no way she thinks she's in the right. There's no way she thinks this makes sense to anybody but her. Couldn't be. It's not possible. But she, in fact, did think she was in the right. And that's what scares me the most. Because, lady, what? And I'd be down for the cause because I would have left with Mahogany. Like, girl, let's all go. Are you with me? Yeah. It's a revolution. Where was I? Lost my spot for a second. Sisterhood and solidarity for sure, for sure. We all gone. Sisterhood and solidarity that comes out in January. I made that. It's funny because I was talking to my editor when we were laying out what the themes of the books were going to be. So the first book, we said we wanted it to be cozy fall vibes. It's going to be released in September. For January, I was like, it will be 1 year since, we were under new presidency. And I think we're going to need a lot of sisterhood come January 2026. And we were right. So that book is going to be right on time. In fact, I wish it was out right this very second, actually. It would be great right now. But it's about just returning to community and being in community in real life with people and logging off and just spending time with true people who you have true connection and sisterhood with. That's what the theme of that book is. Because we already knew. We knew. We all knew. That's what makes it even more painful to watch. It's almost like we told y'all this was going to happen. But hey, we here now, you know. We'll color our way through it, do our time, and move on. Yep, this is a black pencil. Hey Coco, all art is completed for the 2026 book. The Sisterhood and Solidarity book, yes. All the art is completed for Sisterhood and Solidarity and for Passport to Paradise, which comes out in the summer of next year. You guys want to see like a sneak peek of the cover options? That's why I wasn't live last Thursday, because they were due at 11:59 on Thursday, and then I told the Discord, I was like, hey y'all, I'm not gonna be able to go on live because I gotta finish and hit my deadline. I sent that, I colored for maybe 2 more minutes. Next thing you know, I woke up, it was 2 a.m. I said, who the hell? Where am I? What year is it? I missed the hell out of that deadline. All right. So, Passport to Paradise is actually, it is on pre-order already, even though we haven't even chose the cover yet. We haven't chose the cover. But here are the 3 choices. They actually have a really cool way. My publisher has a cool way of choosing the cover where they test it out in the wild. So every once in a while I get a DM from somebody like, I just saw this ad for a book. Like, is this real? So they put all the covers out there into like different ads and stuff to see what gets the most reaction and engagement from people. And then whatever one gets the most click through is the cover that we go with. So technically y'all be choosing the covers and you don't even know it. Pre-order on Amazon, and I don't know if Barnes & Noble has it yet. I don't think they do. So this is the first option. This is the second option. And this is the third option. So, and then the title will go, you know, up there. So title. So we'll see what the people pick. I try not to get attached to any of them because they're going to pick whichever one performs best. So I don't get too attached. I have guessed which one is going to win correctly both times. I can't guess with this one. I can't guess. They all give something different. I can't guess. I don't know. Because the first one, hey. The second one, hey. The third, hey. I don't know. So we'll see. We shall see. I kind of don't want the second one to win. I love it, but I would prefer it to be like a nondescript location, and that one is like clearly Santorini. I would prefer it to be like you don't know where she is, because the book has a whole bunch of locations, and I don't want it to give off like European excursion because it's not just that. So That's my preference, would be 1 or 3. But you never know. So if you see it out in the wild, click on the one you like. Click on the one you like. Okay, I did those ones. I was down here. But I think it's beautiful, but I would prefer it to be a little bit more. This is not actually black. I just picked up the wrong pencil. But it took me a really long time to do those. The art was not arting for me. The art wasn't, the colors, the water, like everything just took me a really long time to achieve the look that I wanted to. So I actually had extended my deadline already. So it was already late. And then I missed the extension. But I'm kind of at that point in my career where I feel like y'all just got to give me grace to get the art right. Like you just have to let me cook. I'm sorry that it didn't fit into the neat schedule. I need the time to like do it right. And they're always like so good about it. It's never an issue. So I just have to communicate. But as a creative, y'all know that your art don't give a single damn about a deadline. They said you have a deadline. We don't. We'll come when the vibes are right. And as a matter of fact, the deadline is actually stressing me out. I don't want to create no more. I'm like, girl, I understand, but you have to. You have to. Yes, that's actually in the works already, Sharpie, darling. Oh, thank you for the follow. You found me on Facebook. Thank you. Thank you kindly. Yeah, TikTok is home base. For now. We'll see. They keep playing around, moving stuff around. Like, can you just leave this alone? Like, just leave it alone. Thank you. Oh, you guys, and thank you guys for all the reviews you guys have been leaving. That really helps me out. And I want you guys to be honest. But it really helps my visibility on Amazon and Barnes & Noble, etc. Especially Amazon and Barnes & Noble, because we want Barnes & Noble to continue to buy stock so that it can get rolled out to more stores. I think it's in about 100 locations right now, plus online. But showing that people are buying it as well as reviewing it and enjoying it is really helpful. And then to continue to get visibility on Amazon, reviews are super helpful. So I've been very grateful to those of you who are taking the time to leave a review. Appreciate you. Love you, mean it. I was reading them, getting all choked up yesterday. On the road to get out of TikTok jail. We on the way to freedom. Freedom, freedom, I can't lose. Freedom, cause hey, hey. That made Coco kick me. I feel like Coco gonna be strict. This little coconut in here is a fighter. She does not play at all. She's like her dad. Every time I get to singing, I don't know if those are happy kicks or that's enough. That's enough. Mind you, Michael thinks I have the voice of an angel, so maybe she will too. I don't know. Hey, Coco Bro. Yeah, you can go online. I don't know why I didn't think of this until earlier. You can just say find at a store when you go on to like the product page, and then it will tell you like all the stores within however many mile radius you select. So there's one in Saratoga that I'm gonna go snatch tomorrow. Hopefully it's really there, because you know they be lying on them damn apps. So I'm gonna go check it out. My mom says she wants to come, and Michael wants to come, so I gotta wait till he get out of school. I was doing classes as live workshops, but now we're moving to pre-recorded videos, so those will be up by the end of this month. We're gonna do some, so I'm gonna bring it back to the basics and create like a library of all the classes that I've done in the past. I'm waiting to hear back from my publisher as well on what other cities they plan on having me go to for book signings. I'm pretty sure that they opened up more spots in New York. So if you were unable to get a spot, I think they were able to get some more spots open for the Rest and Reflect book signing. Yeah, they had Texas on there. They had Houston, Dallas, Fort Worth, and Austin. Did I say Austin? Houston? Yeah, Houston, Dallas, Fort Worth, and Austin. I've only ever been to Austin and San Antonio, so I would love to go to Dallas and Houston. They had DC on there, but they were hesitant giving everything that's going on in DC. So they were trying to get some more intel on if it would be a good idea or not. This New York City bookstore is small, so I don't think they could even sell that many tickets for it like that. So I'm like, well, I'm rolling in deep. For the book signing, if you go to my website, so if you go to the link in my bio, actually, let me put, because I think I had turned it off because it was sold out. Let me just turn the link back on in my bio. Un momento, please. Links. New York City book signing. Yeah, it's there. Okay. So if you go to the link in my bio, the third button is going to say New York City book signing, and then that's my event right now for New York City, and that's in Brooklyn. And then I have some more locations possibly coming in October where I think they also had LA on the list. I don't know if I'm trying to go all the way to LA. LA is far. LA is far. I feel like maybe Texas is as far as I'm really trying to fly. But I guess if I make my way, but then I'll still have to get back. Maybe I could do a loop-de-loop. I'm going to be in Chicago for a book signing already in November, so I don't think they wanted to double dip. Chicago will be the last stop. I've never flown while, like, I'll be like pretty pregnant. Like, I'll be like 30 weeks pregnant. So I'm trying to be mindful of that. Like, how long of a flight do I think I really am about to endure? So we'll see what the vibes are. But if I can, like, do a loop-de-loop, like maybe if I could go from New York to Atlanta to the cities in Texas, then to LA, then maybe like from LA to like Detroit, if I could get like a Detroit stop, and then back to New York, you know, like that. Well, I'm already going to be in Chicago, though, in November. I'm planning my October stuff. Because I'm doing the Chicago Planner Conference. Because I can get a direct flight from Detroit back to Albany, for sure. And that ain't nothing but like 2.5 hours. It's a quick hop skip. That does sound ambitious, right? And it would have to be like in a short amount of time, because ain't nobody trying to be away from my baby for that long. Michael gonna have a fit. Virginia Beach. I mean, I think they'll give me DC, but I don't know if they'll give me Virginia, because they gave me a list of places. They gave me Maryland. They gave me that Mahogany bookstore. He would definitely be mac and cheese wasted. I mean, I sent my stuff to them like a week or a little over a week ago, and I haven't heard anything, so I'm not even getting too like attached to the idea, because when I start hearing silence, I'm like, something ain't right. So I'm not too attached to any of it at this point. So yeah, they gave me the list of the places that they have connections to bookstores and stuff in. So it was Atlanta, the 3 cities in Texas, LA, DC. Philly might have been on there. But those were the main markets. I can't remember if Detroit was even on there. I know Detroit is a market for me when I sell my stuff directly, so. I'm like, you can just stick me anywhere black, we'll be good. Detroit, I know for sure, we'll be just fine in Detroit. I might be coming to Texas. Yo. I really, really, really want to go to Texas. For y'all, obviously, but for I want to eat. Mostly for y'all. But I also want to eat. That's what I want to do. Every time I go to Texas, I'm like, hell yeah. The food is good. The food is good. They don't even make no sense, actually. Texas has the food that I like and my man likes. We don't be on the same page when it comes to food most of the time. But when we in Texas, we don't even talk. Whole trip be quiet. Ain't nothing to talk about. He's Ivorian. I won't tell him that you said Nigerian. He would be mad about that. You go eat for sure. And I want to go to NOLA so bad. I want to go to NOLA so bad. Is that why me and my man don't talk much? Because we stay eating. Hello? That's probably it. And that's how you stay happy. Silence is a good sign. Be eating good. I'm trying to eat when we go to Chicago this time. Because let me be nice. I almost called him something that's not very nice. My beautiful, handsome, kind, loving husband only wanted to eat sweet green when we were in Chicago because he was overwhelmed and that's his comfort food and that's all he wanted to eat. And he didn't want to try anything else. He was like, we got too much to do. We got a lot going on out here. Let's just get something that we know and move on. Okay? This time, I'm not a keynote speaker this time. So I'm trying to go down there and kick my feet up and eat and be fat, pregnant, and merry, okay? I want all the foods. And you know I'm craving hot dogs right now. I want a hot dog. I want that thin pizza, not the deep dish lasagna, whatever. I don't want none of that. Y'all keep that. I want the thin one with the real Chicagoans eat. I'm trying to eat. Give me some popcorn too. Not the Chicago mix. That's a little too much for Coco. That's a little too much. But I'm gonna give me, what's that? What is it? What's the popcorn place that they got one of on every corner? Give me some of that. Garrett's, yes. Give me some of that. Because I've been liking popcorn these days. I've been eating all of Michael's school snacks. He was talking about, why is there only one fruit snack left? Huh? For real? There's only one fruit snack left? Yes. This was a box of 26. I said, I don't think they gave us all 26, baby. I think they only gave us about 12 in there. Because that ain't make no sense. He said, that's crazy. I said, I know, I'm gonna go get a refund tomorrow. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about that. Just know you're gonna have some more fruit snacks for school tomorrow. We all gonna have some more fruit snacks tomorrow. That's right. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to eating. I still don't think there was 26 in that box. The math ain't meant, I didn't eat all of them. Couldn't have. Unless there's another thief in the house. Which, you never know. You never know. As my son calls them, the health police. Sometimes he be snacking. I've seen him. He get a little peckish. Start snacking. Mm-hmm. Michael was like so traumatized that I got him the over-the-ear headphones and not the earbud headphones that all his friends had for their Chromebooks at class. So we had to go to the store and get him some new headphones over the weekend. So we go, we're looking at the headphones, and he said, these are the ones I want. These are the ones that my friends at class have, the blue ones. Here go the health police. You not getting no $5 headphones that you stick in your ear. Those gonna tear your drums up. No, you gotta stick to the over-the-ear ones. That's not good for you. You're a little boy. Here go me and Michael. Oh my God. Here he go. Suck the life out of everything. Oh my God, he can't get earbuds? That's crazy. He be like, and here you are, the mother, not even on my side. I'm like, I'm just saying, that's like mad strict. That's like OD strict. He said, and when my son can still hear when he's 15, y'all gonna be thanking me. I don't know about that. I feel like that little kids should have over-the-ear ones, but he was embarrassed. And you know, he calls his dad the origami daddy because he stay folding. So you know, we walked out of there with the earbuds, the blue ones. Actually, he said he couldn't get the $5 ones because those are dangerous. He said those are gonna spark up or something. So he got the $18 in-ear headphones after much protest. All right, well, you tried. They always got to give the speech. We all know what's going to happen, but, you know, my husband doesn't know. He's always surprised by the outcome. He's always shocked and like, how did this even happen? every time, brother. Face it. You stay folded. Origami daddy. I'm gonna do her skin tone on the lips. So we can do our little, I feel like it's a fall lip. Oh, my little shavings are blowing all over. And then line the lip. This is mahogany, by the way. This is the color we used for her skin tone, Y12. And then I'm gonna come in. I want something like a little more different. Let me put this. This is reddish brass. Okay, and then let's do. That was actually copper. I lied. My bad. Alright. Let's do perhaps pale mauve in the center. Alright. And now we shall. I'm gonna see if this shows up. This is Perylene Brown. I'm just gonna put a wash of this to bring some red tones in. So I want it to be like a reddish brown. All right. Adding a little bit of this Faber-Castell pencil in burnt sienna. Blending. Bust down, Blendiana, bust down. Cutie patootie. I'm gonna come in with this. Not the notification for your live just coming to me and I've been here the whole time. Ciao. They said, oh, by the way, sorry to interrupt, but Coco's live. If you didn't notice. That's like, I think I've told this story before, but my best friend Raggedy, we were on our lunch break when we worked at Macy's and we went to Just Salad. So all the corporate employees get like discounts to all the food restaurants inside of Macy's Herald Square. So we used to just be staying in the building for the most part and find something to eat. So we would go to Just Salad like probably at least 2 to 3 times a week. So we go down there and I order my food. She starts ordering her food. This man who's taking her order is mesmerized, okay? He locks eyes with her. He's starstruck. He's like, this is the love of my life. I saw it in his face. I saw it in his eyes. She gets 2/3 of the way through her order. He gonna say, hi, welcome to Just Salad. Interrupted her mid-order to welcome her to the restaurant that she already is standing in mid-order. I was like, yeah, he's down bad. You did it to him. He don't even know what's going on for real. So she had to start her whole order all over again. So we get down the line to where they like ask you, how much dressing do you want? What type of dressing and how much do you want? So this pencil is cinnamon, by the way. So she was like, okay, I'll do the blackened ranch. And he said, okay, would you like that crispy or grilled? Excuse me? Now her dumb self looking at the menu like, I did a 360 spin around because I'm childish and I'm extra. Crispy or grilled? What kind of dressing comes crispy or grilled, sir? He said, oh, I mean light, medium, or heavy. You got to stay focused, my boy. You got to keep your head in the game. You're losing her. You're losing her. She said, now why the hell would your doofy ass spin around like that? So I couldn't believe it. I had to spin. What else? You're sitting here looking at the menu like a dummy. And he waiting for you to answer if you want crispy or grilled ranch. What's happening here? You think I'm the weird one because I did a little Michael Jackson spin? Y'all are weird. I'm not the weird one here. I'm trying to figure out how to get the hell up out the Twilight Zone that y'all got me at. Get me out. Because I'm trying to figure out what you looking for on the menu. You looking for the crispy or grilled ranch? What did you think was going to be up there? You're both stuck. And I needed to get out. I needed to get out. I know he thought about that all day. He ain't make no moves. I was like, damn, all of that, you didn't even try and get the digits? He wasn't gonna get him anyway. Not after that performance. He fumbled. And he had her looking dumb, so she was gonna be mad about that. That was never gonna happen, playa. One thing she hates is when other people got her looking dumb, and he succeeded in that. She knew, don't have me looking dumb, especially in front of this one, aka me, because you think I'm ever gonna stop bringing that up? That happened 8 years ago. I bring that up weekly. Michael was a newborn. Mind you, I had just met her. And I was like, you was looking at the menu. Stupid. A New York romance. I'm always so fascinated by people who are actually friendly with their best friends. That's very interesting to me. I find that very interesting. I'm nice to my friends. I'm not nice to my best friends. I thought that was universal. Nice to your best friend? For what? What's funny about that? There's nothing funny about being nice to your best friend. I need her lips to be glossed because it's cold outside. Yeah, that's nice. That's a nice lip, right? I do have a name for my little one. I think we did a nice lippy. All right. Let me look up a fall makeup. Pinterest. Fall. Ooh, that's pretty. It's like a shimmery, like burgundy eye. Let's see. Me. All right. I'm gonna do pale mauve as the base, which is also the color we used on the lip. Go a little beyond. Cute. All right, so now for the pencils. I was watching a TikTok that had old clips from America's Next Top Model, like some troubling moments. I'm like, Tyra, baby, you actually do have to pay for your crimes. Like, you actually do. It's time. Because the stuff you was on there talking about, no, Tyra, no. What the hell? All right, I'm gonna come in. This is Brick Red by Amazon Basic. Oh. This is the color I need too. I don't have time for this. Why is it so crumbly? Oh, snap. Yeah, a little too basic for me. But I need this color. Oh, I think the lead is actually like broken inside the pencil. Damn. So you can only get it so sharp before it crumbles again. All right, we're gonna be very gentle. And I'm just gonna go over the lid in its entirety. They done dried out. Do pencils dry out? What do I do to fix it? Positive affirmations. Amazon Basics, you are loved. You are wanted. You are needed. Rise. Rise. All right. Now I'm gonna do Pearline Brown again. So I'm using a lot of similar tones from her hair and lips. And I'm gonna do on the inside, making it like a rounded shape so you can see the dimension of the eyeball. You can get that going. Pardon, my apologies. So are these your own designs or are you coloring it? These are my own designs in my own coloring book called Clara and Coco Rest and Reflect. Yeah, we made it. We made it. We made it. Thank you. Thank you. Pretty, pretty, pretty. All right. I started doing art when I was a child. I started taking it seriously when I was 10. And now I'm 34. All right, this is Hazel. Just popping this in the middle of the lid. Thank you, thank you. All right, so that was like a little base because I want to add like a little bit of like a yellow or like a mustard to the center. So let's see. This is Yellow Brown by Ohuhu. All right, I'm gonna pop this right in the middle on top of that hazel base. I don't want it to be overwhelming, but I just wanted to add some brightness. You know, just a little something, just a little something, something. Not too much. Isn't that? Yeah. Okay. And lastly, for that, a little white on the lid. We got Nubby Stevenson's here, reporting for duty. Stunning. All right, and while I'm here, I'm just gonna highlight a little bit more. Get the highlights popping. Cause she's moisturized, never ashy. You heard? All right. Now I just wanna not smoke it up, but like, you know, add a little something. Like blend it out a little bit on the edge. I'm using very light pressure. Just to define it a little bit. eye socket. This is more so to like build some dimension in here, because we need dimension, honey. It's all about the dimension, baby. Okay. I feel like I got a lot of shadow on her lashes. Let's bring her lashes back. Alright. I kind of want to use a little bit of this just above her contour. Just a smidge. I've been like so tempted to make a coloring page of Alandria. I just want to draw her face real bad. I do. She's literally a Barbie. I just want to have like a template of her face that I could put makeup on. Because I ain't never seen a face like that. For the club, right? Like there's that one picture of her with her hair in a half pony, where Painted by Esther did her makeup, and I was like, must draw. Must draw. It just looks so magical. She just looks unreal. Unreal. All right. That's looking really good, but it also changed. The color that I did for the hair is not the color that I had thought I was gonna do. So it kind of changes the trajectory for me a little bit of what I was gonna do, which is okay. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Oop. Just the girl's kicking me. All right, so let's do her earring real quick. Do a gold earring. This is milk white. I'm gonna do her jewelry too. Her rings, I mean. And then thin persimmon. Thank you guys for the follows. I was watching a YouTuber who was doing like a day in her life, and she's like, okay, I'm gonna go live for a little bit, hang out with my community. It's currently 8 o'clock. I was like, oh, cute. And then she's like, okay, I just got off a live. It's 8:42. I'm like, 8:42? A 42-minute live? What could you possibly talk about in 42 minutes? I need at least 90. I'll be on here all night. All night long. But I guess I'm also coloring, so that kind of changes things. This is Brown Ochre 10, by the way. I really wouldn't get anything done in 42 minutes. I might as well just skip. All right. Hazel, perhaps. Bring some warmth into it. Thank you. Thank you. I want her sweater to be textured. I don't know what texture. I kind of want to do that thing that we did. You know that sweater that we used to do back in the day? Like, where is it? I'm not loving you. Like this sweater. Like that sweater. Remember that? Hey, stop. That one. Where it was like the multicolor and it was like stitched like that. I kind of want to do that. That's gonna be a project. Let's do the croissant. You already know I ain't doing all that tonight. How come the color looks so weird? Like, you see how it keeps lightening like that? Interesting. Interesting. Is the light too bright? All right. Croissants. Interesting. I kind of think I want to do like the same approach as the gold jewelry, where I kind of come over all of it with milk white. Thank you. It makes me want a croissant, actually. I could go for a croissant right now. Matter of fact. I'll probably go downstairs and make me a little peanut butter toast with cinnamon or something. You know, something light, hold me over for the long evening's rest. Just a little something. I kind of want to look at a picture of a croissant. One word I'm gonna spell wrong the first time, every time. Croissant. Every single time. I ain't never gonna spell that right. Don't even ask. Alright. Mozzarella. Ooh, I almost used the wrong marker. Mozzarella. I don't think, could I spell mozzarella correctly? It's like mozzarella, right? I don't know. That might throw me off too. I don't know. Let me find a good croissant color. Croissant! Alright. I'm gonna come in with hazelnuts. Right. Croissant, croissant. I was trying to explain to Michael last night the difference between, just so we're all following my stream of consciousness. Croissant makes me think of Passport to Paris, as in the Mary-Kate and Ashley movie. And I was explaining the difference of fraternal and identical twins to my son last night. And I was like, fraternal twins are basically like regular siblings that are just born at the same time. Like they don't have the same DNA or anything. They're just regular siblings, right? I said, but sometimes fraternal twins can still look really alike, like Mary-Kate and Ashley. And then my husband was like, what? Because I remember when Mary-Kate and Ashley had said they were actually fraternal twins, and Tia and Tamara started tripping because they're like, how the hell are they fraternal twins and they look more alike than we do? How do we know we're not fraternal twins? So then they went and got tested, and they're identical twins. But Mary-Kate and Ashley are fraternal twins. But when you see Mary-Kate and Ashley's sister, what's her name? Elizabeth, the one that's WandaVision? They all look alike. It's a copy and paste. They're like some of the most identical looking twins I can name, and they're not even identical. It's crazy. I don't know what their brother looks like, but them Olsons is copy and paste over and over and over. Just the same thing over and over. Potato brown, potato brown, potato brown, potato brown. Yeah, it's crazy. And I think my husband's siblings, like, it really does give same thing, different font. Like, they're all the same person, really. Their brother looks the same. And what do their parents look like? Which one of the parents do they look like? I want to know. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, my Doodoo Brown reference. I didn't see that. The Olsons now, I looked up a picture. I saw them like at something at Fashion Week. I don't know which one is which, but they don't look as identical anymore. Now they look a little different. They're not as identical as they once were. Now that's a documentary I want to see, okay? I need the Olsen twins to sit down and tell us what's tea, okay? Because I know y'all seen some things. I know it. I grew up American Ashley, and then they disappeared. And it hurt me. It hurt me in ways that I can't even articulate. But I need to know. Tell us. Give us a memoir. Give us something. Something. Anything. I need it. It was like, I felt like I was watching them turn into like strange people, you know? And I'm like, damn. But that's what they were like, you know what, I'm out. I'm not even gonna do this with y'all. And I respect that. Oop. You know, that's what happens. That's what happens, Eric. Why is this sharpening like that? Is it my pencil sharpening? Is it suddenly eating up my pencils? Yes, they became extremely avant-garde. Incredibly avant-garde. But one thing I'll tell you, I'm not paying $600 for no t-shirt, okay, from the row. I ain't doing it. I'm not paying $12,000 for a bag from their fashion label. You got me all the way messed up. Okay. I will pay $4.99 to rent Billboard Dad. I'll do that. I'll watch Mary Kay and Ashley in the Mystery of the Dude Ranch. It was like something, the Logical Eye Ranch. I had all the little mystery videos. I had all those sleepover videos, okay? I was Mary Kay and Ashley down. But as far as me paying them all that money, when they got all that money, no. Not I, not I, not I. Olsen Mystery Agency. Purr. This is the Caran d'Ache pencil. This is like one of their like pastel pencils, I think. Yeah, they got a lot of money. At one point I was hearing billionaire rumors of the Olsen twins. Let's see. They're worth $500 million, and their brand, The Row, earns $100 to $200 million annually. But combined, they have a net worth of $1 billion and two of the richest women in entertainment. Paid, honey. I would be out the way too. Shoot. I don't know about the cocaine, but I would be out the way. You won't have to worry about me. That's for sure. I'll be right up out the way. I might have a margarita though. None of that other stuff. That's a little too much. I want a croissant bad. Yeah, they keep all that other stuff, that funny stuff. I ain't trying to do all that. Right, exactly. Elizabeth gives, yeah, the healthy version. I want to know the family dynamics. Elizabeth, tell us something, okay? Tell us. You are an Avenger. Your sisters are billionaires. Childhood stars. Tell us. What don't we know? The truth. Fresh out the oven. You know you gotta have a nice shiny croissant. Okay, nobody want no ashy croissant. Okay. Nay. We need the fresh stuff. Hello, hi. Let's add a little shine to it right now. Listen her up. It's time for the egg wash. Okay. That's what gives it its gloss. She politely kept it moving. Damn. She said, hell no. I ain't saying nothing. You didn't know that's their sister? As soon as I saw it, I was like, which one of the Olsen twins got right? I thought it was one of them. They got a little protein shake or something and got back to work. Only to find out it was the sister. I said, now hold on. I thought they were Mary Kate and them with a Cliff Bar. And it was not. It's a whole different sister. They all look the same to me. I can't. But when they stand next to each other, you see Elizabeth about 3 feet taller than them. But when she's just standing there by herself, it gives, you know, a little Cliff Bar, a little orange juice or something. Boom. A rehydrated Olsen twin. Because they just look a little dehydrated, a little deflated a little bit. Not too much. Puff them right back up. A carb or two, they back. That's it. Just a little bit. It's their cheeks that really do it for me. Because, like, once they started dropping all the weight, their heads just looked... Never mind. Anyway, that's it for now. Just stop while I'm ahead. Stop while I'm behind. I'm already behind. My foot been in my mouth for, like, the last 3 minutes straight. Like, when I think about, because I had gastric bypass a couple years ago now, it's was a fear of mine, like, what if I just never stop losing weight? You know, like, I started getting worried about that. And then I was, like, having flashes of, like, them two people. Like, what if my head looked like that on my body? I got very concerned. But anyway, I'm sure they're lovely people. Actually, I don't know. I don't know these people. What the hell? They probably not. Let's be honest. Anyway, this was a great session. We made some good progress. Let me scooch over. Back up. Back that thing up. The lighting looks like so interesting. Like, she looks way lighter on camera than she does in real life. I don't know. But we'll see. My gastric bypass surgery was great. It was the best thing I ever did. Besides marrying my man. Gastric bypass right there. So that's all. That's it for now. Make sure you guys go look at the video that I had posted. The ladybug, yes, Lydia unfortunately passed away a few weeks ago. I found her on my daybed in my office. It was quite tragic. Yeah. We laid her to rest. We did. So if you're in the club, you'll get your download tomorrow. Giveaway winners, I'm notifying tomorrow. So make sure you post your review in the Discord if you haven't already, in the giveaway channel. Make sure you go like this video that I posted before I went live. You know, I'm trying to get out of TikTok jail. Engagement is key. Do your part. Engagement is free. And engagement is key. Also, volume 5 is up on the site. Yada, yada, yada. You know the deal. So I'll see you guys back here on Monday. We'll figure out what we're going to do with this sweater to give it some texture and some life and vibrancy. And I'll see you on Monday at 9:15 Eastern Standard Time. If you're in the club, I'll see y'all in the Discord tomorrow. I love you. Good night.